Okay, so I've had one session about myself earlier. Now I'm going to do another session, which is off camera. I've spoken on the pendulum with my cousin from my mom's side, and she's pretty excited. So on the pendulum, anyway, it is 17:20 evening time, Sunday, 21st of December 2025. We're on the 18th floor of Purva Palm Beach, Juara Tower, Bangalore 560077. That's where the reading's happening. All right. Change in the timeline. Now, again, let me just ask. Actually, I've already done the asking. I won't irritate better because even the Atmas need to rest. What I will do is I'll show you the video. We're going to this photo. I will not comment upon the photo because I don't want to comment on it. She knows where the location is. I also know where the location is. She is born in 75. She's my cousin. And from my mother's side, my mother's sister's daughter, the oldest one. And I'm the oldest daughter of my own mom. I'm an Advani. She wants to be called Shilpa Rao. She doesn't want to be called Shilpa Satrangani. I checked with her. She wants to be called Shilpa Rao. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the read. So the photo that is on the screen, this photo that is on the screen, I want to see what the Scrabble has to say for it. Okay. Of course, you can see that they've tried changing face, putting white dots on our face to change our features, color our ears, change things on our ears. You can see they stretched my ears, extended it. And then they've tried doing the same thing with Shilpa Rao too. So anyway, Shilpa Rao went to St. Anne's School. I went to Fort Convent School. 5 minutes from each other. Yes, I recognize. I won't comment. That's from my school. Barsha's class, not my class. I think Blue House Girl. Anyway, that she's not being talked about. Yellow House Girl in Fort Convent, the taller one, and St. Anne's Girl handing over a prize, either which ways, I don't know, a gift for winning something. So I just want to know if the Scrabble has to say anything about this picture. Okay, that's that. All the extras we're taking out. Additions. Let's see what we get over there. Sun. AU son is me. I went to Australia. I want to know about my cousin actually. Shilpa Rao. But we have the word Rao over here, R-A-O. G-E-N-E, genes. We have the word Rob also. We have Pa also. Gape. Robo, R-O-B-O. Maybe she was put to be Sophia, S-O-P-I-A, Sophia. She was stolen from. Robo Sophia. So this cousin is the one who was stolen from. She says she worked as Katrina in Ek Tha Tiger and Jab Tak Hai Jaan, from where she was removed and murdered. She's my first cousin. She's a very personable, very nice human being. And that she's the girl I said people shouldn't take advantage of. I find her very personable. Right? After my parents split, I didn't spend much time with them. A little here and there, but then we all went our own ways. Now, she says her mom, who was a fake ID in later years, did put things in her head and her brothers' heads against us, but that was the beast shape-shifting in their home as their mother. It was not her. Her real mother's a very nice person. So anyway, we just go ahead and do the throw. So the first thing we have over here is the word B, B and E. Okay, so we're bringing the word B over here. Then we have the word sun. So we put the sun over here. We have AU. Then we have the word robo. So we take the word robo over there. We have the word pain. We have the word pain. So we take pain over there. We have G. So we take the word G here. Now I remember this incident. I even know where this is held. It is at the party hall of CCI Club. It is Shilpa's birthday and I'm the guest over there. The girl in the back is I think she is JAYA.ADVANI. Anyway, whatever it is, you have again tried messing around with my features. I never had high cheekbones and never had white on my face. You also tried changing my ears. You gone and painted it white because you're a freaking desperado. You also tried changing Shilpa's face and her features. So anyway, come, let's just see. You see what this is? B-A-U sun, G robo pain. Okay, so we're going to go here and talk to her on the pendulum. She is not Varsha, she is Shilpa Rao. Varsha Advani is dead. Shilpa Rao is dead. Murdered, if I can say so. Akhil Gupta murdered. Kabir Gupta murdered. Akhil Gupta, Kabir Gupta from my father's side, Shilpa Rao from my mother's side. One bloody shapeshifter beast who goes sometimes being my mother's sister, sometimes being my father's sister, sometimes being my mother, sometimes being I don't know where all she has gone. You're going to decide for my genes. We'll see. Let me go home. We'll see. Hi, are you over here? who's over here? Shilpa Rao? Shilpa Rao, sweetie pie. You want to be called Shilpa Sadrangani? Your mother's surname, Nani's surname, and Ramchand Sadrangani's surname. Should I call you by your mom's marital surname, which was Mr. Sham Rao, her husband, where you were born? So should I call you Shilpa Rao? Now, just to confirm, you were part of the crew and you were standing in for the role of Katrina Kaif in Ek Tha Tiger. You also were in Jab Tak Hai Jaan as an additional, and not addition, sorry, standing in for somebody. Okay, you exited from Jab Tak Hai Jaan. You were murdered ultimately. Were you actually contributive to the Sophia rowboat? Because we have Robo Sophia. Did they ask you when they did so? Did you sign up for it? So can I say you were abducted, kidnapped, and forcefully contributed to Sophia? I just want to establish one thing, Shilpa. You know, the previous photo that I got, they tried putting your baby photo over mine. You're born in the year 1975, 3rd of June. Varsha's born on the 22nd of October 1975. Aarti either on the 9th or the 18th of September 1975. We're all cousins from the Ramchand Sadrangani side of the family. Our respective mothers' side of the family, the Sadrangani family, are you confirming it? Because I got that I was a EW DNA. Like my genes were EW connected with the GT hospital. But then we also got the word ET with it. That someone had tried degrading my birth on purpose. And they did so connected with an incident of 10 people who shapeshifted in one wedding. Connected to the dead Sindhi Bhaiband boy called Sanjeev Rajan Lekraj. Over the 10 people shapeshifted as Sanjeev Lekraj, and as revenge, because I left in 5 months, they had to call me Yaki DNA on the ET. Now, I'm not going to ask you about my birth, but you guys were born in Breach Candy Hospital. You know that for a fact. Was Nikhil Advani, my cousin, also born in Breach Candy Hospital? Ramesh Advani and Chitru Advani's son was born in, maybe you're not sure? Okay, let it be, sweetie. It doesn't matter. Alright, let it be. Okay, was I born in GT Hospital? Okay, you're not sure? Okay, so if you're not sure, we won't bother. Let it be. Okay, so we'll carry on with the read. We'll just carry on with the read and see what it is, what we get hidden over here about whatever situations we get. Okay, great. So you understood? Now, AU son is me. I'm born on the 19th of June 1973. As I mentioned earlier, Shilpa Rao is born in the same month as me on the 3rd of June 1975. 2 years afterwards. After her, my mom's youngest sister, Neena Nanthur, had Aarti Nanthur. Her husband is Mr. Arun Nanthur. She was born either on the 9th of September or the 18th of September 1975. Then came Anita or Anu Sadrangani, the oldest of the 3 sisters. She had Varsha Advani on the 22nd of October 1975. 2.5 years after me, these guys were born. So sun is me. The rest of them are born either on the day of the Guru, the day of Mars, or the day of Rahu. But the best part is all of them are number 9. She's number 4, the rest of them are number 9 destiny. Or they're all number 4. These two are, I think, 3 and 4 and 9 and 4. Varsha is 4 and 9 flipped around. Okay. So BAU Sun, Jean Payne Robo. She didn't sign up for any of this. You stole from all of us. You murdered most of us. You have bad-mouthed most of us. I don't understand how you function. And I don't know how it is that you think you're going to get away with it. And I don't know what our RAW is doing. I can't understand. I can't understand what India's military is doing. If you say we're not, no, you're calling us Paki. If you're saying Paki, then I think better we go sell our assets and move to another country. We're not here to tolerate your shit if you can't do your job. Let's see what we get for Shulpa Rao. Bebo is to Kareena Kapoor. यहाँ पे तो बेबो है. बेबो is Kareena Kapoor. Shilpa, you want to explain this? Bebo is to Kareena Kapoor, right? Are you speaking about the real Kareena Kapoor and Karishma Kapoor? Babita Kapoor and Ranbir Kapoor's daughter? Now, is that girl born from the womb and, natural birth from the Kapoor Khandan, which is Babita and Ranbir Kapoor's daughter? So she's called Bebo, or she is Kareena Kapoor. Is she still in her human form on earth? The original girl is still alive in the human form? Did you ever shapeshift for her, stand in for her? You shapeshifted for Cat, Katrina? You shapeshifted for even Jab Tak Hai Jaan. In some place I thought I saw you, but I said she's looking a little like Shilpa, but I don't know. In that tangri kebab ka jo ek, because Sindhis don't say tangadi, it's very, can't talk. Tangri kebab is what we all say. And they talked about your teeth being like Bugs Bunny or something of that sort, which is very cute. But whatever it is, the point is Varsha also had to wear braces, you had to wear braces, I didn't. Right? So, any which ways, the point is, what I'm saying is, that was you somewhere in it, because Tangri is not a name that. Were you ever an ISI agent, sweetheart? The way they tried putting it on you? We're okay with, if you were an ISI agent, since you're no more in the body, it's okay to tell. Were you ever an ISI agent? Were they trying to trap you into something to cover crime for something else? So why did they do the Professor Kidwai and, playing the role of an agent, playing the role of the, trying to get the information out of Dr. Kidwai in the movie? Why did they try dumping it on me? Did they try equating it and dumping it on me while I was studying at the University of Ekato? They were trying to change me to a housekeeper in the AI and the Sutter Drive on purpose, trying to malign my identity for the future. Was Kabir Khan involved in it? Was it his decision to take it that way? Was he under duress? Okay, we'll leave that for another day. I couldn't care less. That's the stupidity of them. But were you harmed in any way? You were harmed in some way. I don't want to go down. Did they physically molest you in any way? That's my prime concern. Is it true what I saw when I was in Australia, in Hamilton and Auckland? I had some visions. I didn't know where it was coming from. Right? I just didn't know where it was coming from. That was you? What is it? Did they take you underground somewhere? You exited out of your body. Which year, can you tell me? Was it in the year 2012 itself that you exited out of your body? Did you actually leave your body in 2012? You were lucky to leave by 2012? You went into the afterlife in 2012, sweetheart, or were you unconscious? There's a difference between being unconscious and the soul leaving the body. Which one did you do? Were you unconscious in 2012? Did your soul leave your body in the year 2012? Your soul left your body in which year, can you tell me? Your soul went into the afterlife, leaving earth, leaving body, and even if you're on earth, but leaving your body in which year, can you tell me? Was it 2013? Did your soul leave your body in 2013? Did your soul leave your body in 2014? Did your soul leave your body in 2015? Did your soul leave your body in 2016? Did your soul leave your body in 2017? Your soul left your body in 2018? Your soul left your body and went away into the afterlife in 2020? 2019? 2011? Your soul exited out of the body in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. Your soul is still in the human body as of now, somewhere underground. You exited out of the body in 2025. You were in, so is that the one who had, it says Namu got into a rage, he murdered Kareena Kapoor and Ranbir Kapoor underground somewhere and was a rage. You are the Kareena Kapoor? But Kareena Kapoor is supposed to be Babita and Randhir Kapoor's real daughter from the womb. You are Sham Rao and Binu Rao's daughter. When did the real Kareena Kapoor die? Can you tell me when did the real Kareena Kapoor leave her human body? The one who was womb born from Randhir Kapoor and Babita Kapoor, ex or Babita, Karishma Kapoor's younger sister. She passed away much earlier. Did she leave her body much earlier? Was she the mother of Taimur? She was the mother of Taimur. So she passed away when? 2015? Her soul left her body in 2016? 2017? 2018, 2019, 2020, Babita and Karishma Kapoor's younger sister passed away when? 2021. Let's repeat. The real Bebo, for whom I don't know now how to understand it. The real Bebo passed away in which year? 2021. And Shilpa Rao, looking like Bebo or known to Bebo, passed away in 2025. Shilpa Rao was pulled off the grid in 2011-12 sometime. Shilpa Rao was kept underground somewhere for all the years. Where you were kept holed up where? In Panvel somewhere? Bebo also was holed up in Panvel only. The real Babita's daughter, real Randhir Kapoor's daughter, was held up in Panvel somewhere. Were both of you in the same place? Could you see her face to face? Were you two people? Was the real Ranbir Kapoor also with you guys? You all were underground in the facility. You are all born with your identity from birth. Bebo as Kareena Kapoor, born to her mother father by birth. You as Shilpa Rao, who stood in for Katrina, right? But you're known as Shilpa Rao in your school records. You have your face. Ranbir Kapoor born to Rishi Kapoor and Neetu Kapoor, right, from womb. You all were all underground, this bunch of you. All of you have left your body. The rest of everyone right now are all clones in your place. Plenty of churning happening in everyone's place. Okay, let me return to the read and understand what it is. Just give me a minute. It's so sad. These are such nice people. I don't know what you're leaving on earth. Shilpa Rao's genes are from Binu, and her father is with Bank of India. No, I think her father was with Czechoslovakian Airlines. That's where her dad worked. Maybe after he left, he worked with Bank of India. I don't know, but I don't think so. Her father could have been Keralite, maybe. It's okay, and he could have been IB. That also is fine. Or she was IB because my mom says someone amongst them was IB. Nina is the sister. Okay, so good. We've got everyone's name. Nina, one sister. So Binu is her mom, Nina is her Masi. So I don't know how Nina Masi ended up in United Breweries. Maybe she was shape-shifting over there. She put on a lot of weight to change her form, but she shape-shifts in United Breweries. I don't know. So I don't know. They're not looking like E's, but somebody is playing the sounds in my body, probably to check if I'm alive or I'm dead. I'm not sure. The third sister is Anu. Shilpa Rao, Anu. Again, it'll be the same genes. Gene. So Shilpa Rao is Anu's genes. Maybe she was involved with AB at some point in time. I'll ask her. Shilpa, I want to ask you one thing. AB over here is who? Amitabh Bachchan? Okay, AB is a boy called Ashish Bhatia. The boy called Ashish Bhatia used to study in my college with me. You became his friend. He was shape-shifting for people in the film industry, more specifically. Was he shape-shifting, standing in for Salman Khan? You all were friends. Did you all get married? You did marry him? Okay, all right. So you all were a couple. Is he a good boy? Okay, he hits? He's got a heavy hand. Were you manipulated into the relationship? He's the darker red faced guy. He's the one with the bad attitude during the wearing a blue shirt on the stage. He insults. Were you the one wearing the mint green dress for some of the promotion? Okay, anyway, you were involved with the chap, unfortunately. Okay, what I'm trying to understand, Shilpa, I'm very confused. Your Anu Masi, Meena Masi, and your mother Binu, they're all Sadranganis? By whom? Are you telling the truth or you're lying? I want no lies. So you are from Ramchand Sadrangani and Parpati Sadrangani's line of descendants? Now I'm trying to understand about me. Am I Anu's daughter or not? So I am not Anu's daughter. So whose daughter am I? Was I adopted by any chance? Is there another Jaya Advani other than me? that she has played around with? That girl is still in her human body, the other Jaya.ADVANI. So all this dance drama happening around me for this bloody useless shitty property is all on the back of that crap. This woman didn't have the decency to let me know. But tell me one thing, is she due to have my property because it was earned by the men? It was not earned by the man. Was it earned by the man and put in my name? She wants to grab it. How can we have two Jaya.ADVANIs? So Anu is not my mother. Your mother is not gene related to me. Is your mother gene related to me? Is Anu Sadrangani gene related to me? Is Anu Sadrangani, Binu Sadrangani and Nina Sadrangani gene related to the holder of the pendulum who has bow legs? Is Anu Sadrangani, Binu Sadrangani and Nina Sadrangani gene related to me, the one who's the holder of the pendulum, with bow legs and with a widow's peak? Two different ears on either side of my face. Are they gene related to me? So is she my womb related mother? That Anu Sadrangani is womb related, or who is she? She's womb related to the one who's got this bow legs. So let's just show you 1 minute. The girl in the picture, though they've changed my face, the one who's holding the pendulum with bow legs, the widow's peak, two different ears. Anu Sadrangani, Binu Sadrangani and Nina Sadrangani, are they gene related, DNA related to me? Let me show you some photo and you tell me about it. I checked before with her to find out. She says this is my photo when I was born, just born. Okay, so I need to check if this is me with her. Shilpa, the photo which is up over there, which I've highlighted, is that my birth photo? You're not sure? You're not sure? Okay, then we leave it. Fine. But tell me one thing. Are we related cousins? Like by birth, by womb? I'm supposed to be your first cousin from childhood. Apparently, not Varsha. Varsha.ADVANI is with you? Is Varsha.ADVANI with you? Varsha.ADVANI was born in the same year as you? Was I born in the same year as you? I was born 2 years before you. Now, is it true that Aarti Nanthur, Varsha Advani, you, and me, Sunil Anil, Deven Shaira, even though we didn't spend much time with each other, we are supposed to be first cousins because the three women and Manjeet, Sadrangani, are supposed to be the Sadranganis, and we're supposed to be first cousins based on them being siblings. Now, is that true that they're really siblings? Did they adopt all of us? Did they adopt me in 1973? Do you want to check if I was adopted? Is that what you want to do? Do you want to check on the identity to check if I was adopted? So, how much time will it take you to do that? Do you want some time to do that? Okay, I'll carry on with the read. Let's see what we get. Okay, but at least one thing is sorted out, that Ashish Bhatia, the second version she got involved with, and it wasn't very good. It was manipulated. Beep. S Rao, ROI, gun, and beep. S Rao ROIIB. Queen and Pa Beg. God knows. They wanted to wear the Queen's, probably wear the Queen's uh, ego or something. So Shilpa Rao, Queen Anne, ego. So they gave her Queen Anne's ego. So that's what my father said. What is it? BPO? That's what my father said. You two will be the stepsisters of Cinderella. I'm going to make Shilpa the. I'm going to make Shilpa the queen. I'm going to make her the something. I say, okay, Papa, whatever. We're still in college. We're not actually not interested. Makes no difference. But apparently over here, it was actually these guys actually were doing things like this to decide who should move ahead in life, and it's all the IB's work. What ego they should put on whom. Now the thing is, let's just find out, because she didn't end up in a nice place. Is I don't want to see this. It's not good. I know what I saw. I say shame on anybody who did what they did. Shame on you. So what they did is they put somebody's ego on her mom, probably is what I'm guessing, from Eve. It's not actually them. What they do is they put the ego on you, and then the neural network in your head makes you behave in a particular way. It's not actually you. So tell me, how are you bettering the world? You are dumping people's egos at will and fancy, coming between the Atma and the brain and the purpose of the birth of whoever's born into whatever form, and you're dumping other people who are dead or they are alive, you're grabbing their conscience and dumping it on unsuspecting people. Why are you doing what you are doing? That's not Advait. That's not Advaitism. You will get into a lot of trouble, because that who coined the term Advait is going to tell you, 1 minute, this was done for the welfare of people, asking them to connect with the maker of the universe, not you. Through prayer, meditation, knowledge, which is not manipulated by the beast section of people. To play truant in the world, on the back of which to fool so many people, there's the word rape in there. You people just don't know where to stop. It is Euro-Asia that has always invaded. It is the Middle East that has always invaded. Indians have never done that in the past. Even if you find out when they have gone to America, what happened to the American Indians? What did you do with the originals? Is it wiped out of history what actually happened with them before you developed their land, the native Indians? You have habitually done this. When are you going to start paying for your crime? Is the big question to you people. So this is where things went haywire. You're happy? Calling me Kamali? Happy? You fucking don't decide for me, you understood? I will decide for myself who I tie up with. This is why I stay singular in my own place. I don't even now, for the last 1 year, I have stopped hiring people to work in my home. They get 7,000 bucks for coming to clean my home twice a week, once a week. All that has stopped. It's not lost to me, it is lost to whoever could have earned that extra. That's it. And tomorrow they're going to be robotics doing all the freaking work, they will do the work. Life doesn't stop, you will stop. Why is Rosie's name over here? AB is actually what? Rosie's ego is what? Was put upon Ashish Bhatia? Let me ask her. You divided all us cousins and put us in different places, isolating us from each other, intercepting with duplicates of the original family, and you sent us in all different ways, in different directions, created a bad taste in the mouth wherever people were impressionable, put the wrong ideas in their head and got rid of them one by one to suit your own agenda. You are crap. You are genuine atmic crap due for Nark Loka. That's it. Okay, so this ego is sane and it is for the bow. Okay, so who is, or the bow connected with Shilpa penned that Rosie's ego is sane. Okay, that it could be, we can ask Shilpa. Shilpa, over here is Rosie Advani that is being spoken about. The bow, okay. Is it Rosie Fernandez who used to work as a secretary for my father that's being spoken about? The bow is Ashish Bhatia or whoever stood in for the Ashish Bhatia. The bow is somebody who was connected with you, Shilpa. You've gone to check something somewhere. Okay, she's probably gone to check whether I was adopted. Okay, so let it be. We let this be here. We'll just let this be here. When she comes back, I'll come back and do the throw. Okay? Hi, anyone over here? You've come back. Okay, I want to know, the bow is your bow, darling? Your bow? So tell me one thing, you had many boyfriends since you were working and in an industry where there are nice looking boys for most part of it, nice looking girls. So you had many boyfriends. So amongst them there was somebody who was connected with artificial intelligence and ego and putting ego and penning people for the ego? Was it Ashish Bhatia who was involved in it? Were you involved with the Fernandeses ever during any time in the history of your boyfriends? You got involved with Fernandez? Did you know he's Fernandez when you got involved with him? You thought he's Salman Khan? You thought he was Salman Khan? Okay, did you think he was one of the Advani cousins of mine? Fernandez's kids ever? You got involved as one of my Advani cousins? Shilpa Rao, am I speaking with you, darling? Shilpa Rao has gone to check the Akashic records. Okay, Shilpa Rao's gone to check Akashic records, then we'll have to wait. I'll have to wait. Okay, I'll continue with the reading. You're Varsha Advani, sweetie. You've come in. Okay, listen, I'm mighty upset about the fact Shilpa saying I'm adopted. When I asked you before, you told me no. Were you also adopted? I was adopted. The one with the bow legs. The one with the bow legs and the widow's peak was adopted. But am I not supposed to be your older sister? Did I have dysentery when I was very young? But I was adopted? I'm actually who, can you tell me? Should I actually do a throw on the baby that is on the screen to see who I am? Should I do that? Okay. Bore and Sai Ego Bopin. Or maybe it is the robe Sai and Ego Bopin. Okay, let's just see, because this is about Shilpa Rao, but in this there will be something. Sai anger. Because of anger against who was. So I believe in Shirdi Sai Baba, so did my mom. I understood about Shirdi Sai Baba only because of my mom, or whoever was playing the role of the mother. So they classified somebody as OB, maybe me, they classified as OB. I don't know. So an OB raped somebody far away, is what I saw. But I didn't see that the person is OB. I didn't see that. I don't know if it is in anger. AI brought the rape to me to show what happened. Also, they showed me in United Breweries the lady who got married to Mr. Malia wearing a uniform that her staff wears, making a bed. So they showed that also. Now, which version, what version also, we don't know. I was in Australia, Auckland at that time. If we think about what happened with Rao, because that's really the question. She's no more. But there is not enough to say Rao was. SUB English OBAI anger Rao. So SUB P English OB Rao. Not sure what it is. But these are things that have happened in the past, okay? There's strange stuff. The bore is supposed to be SRL, except there was nobody. There is no SL. The boar son P. Anger Bo. Maybe the child born to the fake SL had a problem of peeing as a child because perhaps his father was not very nice to him. I don't know. So that girl's name is Sue. Or Amrita. Maybe her son. I don't know if it is Dev. Could be. But this is, I believe, a stand-in for the real SRL who was no more. To spin P around United Breweries, it's not making sense. You have to be a boy. How can you spin P? It's not possible. That means what kind of people have come and gone from United Breweries? To bug Rao, the beggar used to spin P around in the bathroom, but it has to be a boy. How can you spin P? You can't spin P anywhere. How can you do that? Let me ask her what is her connection with United Breweries. First and foremost, what I can't understand is this one small photo has led to United Breweries. How? How has Anu, Binu, Meena been taken to United Breweries? Arun Jaitley's name is here कि अरुण का नाम यहाँ पे है. So, Arun did you a favor by snipping things of somebody else's birth technically and technologically, because someone begged him in return for what? Seats, and winning the election on the back of all this. This kind of trash. You are a proud Hindu, you're a Vaishnavite merchant. Arun, you're a Hindu. I hope you people are here to the very end of the 427,000 years. Now that has to play out. I also want to warn you, this calendar of mine, you see. No, I am not your relative. We're not interested in your nonsense. You see this calendar of Shirdi Sai Baba? That calendar talks to me. Now, that calendar wasn't 3D printed by you people for all your dance drama and so that it falls and flips on sound the way you probably played it at Satya Sai Baba's ashram. I don't even know. But the point is, there is no foul play. That is out of the Shirdi Sai Sansthan, where I got a couple of things when whatever little I wanted to give from my end. I promise you, you are going to the bacterial land. There is a payback time, and I plan to take it back from you fully. Couldn't care less. This is only 5 seconds. Payback time is round the corner. Nothing's for free. So that Shirdi Sai Baba has assured me about whatever he and Shani sit together. And there's plenty that he does from there. No technology, no foul play. The real thing. All from spirit. AOOB Beg Bean Arun Snip. There's a lady called Aruna. She is some Advani's daughter. Aruna's whose daughter? From my father's side of the family. You went on a rampage against the Advanis? United Breweries is the wedding house of Kailash Advani in her second marriage after being Kailash Ingurani. So how does Anu, Binu and Nina get associated with Arun to United Breweries? I don't understand. That is Anu's ex-marriage, after which she got married to Kiran Merchant. But how round and about it goes to the sister of the ex-husband, that also in her marriage in Bangalore, through Shilpa Rao. How did that happen? You know, there's a huge problem on the identity of Mr. Vijay Mallya. My reading says he was murdered 2012, pulled off the grid 2000. He obviously will travel in his private whatever it is. And if he's held underground, then there's plenty that can happen behind his back. But to do that kind of activity, how did you do that? And how does Rosie get involved in all of this? Yet once again. AOOB, beg, B, snip, ruin, E. Or maybe C. Something to do with overseas and to ruin things for somebody overseas. Anyway, we don't know what this is. I'll have to check if she's come back. Shilpa, have you come back? Shilpa Rao? You've come back. Okay, plenty of things that have gone haywire over here. Plenty of things. Tell me something. In my life, I didn't really go ahead. But, I don't mind it because it's all right for here. I want to know, all these readings over here, are they talking about ruining things for me on purpose? Or someone begging somebody to keep me on a back foot or to ruin my name? The person was from the scheduled caste category. The person was a Keralite. Arun is who? Arun uncle? Nina Nanthur's husband Arun? Arun is Arun Jaitley, BJP's guy? So you're saying he had a very active part in ruining my life, or at least trying to ruin it? Did I do anything to him so that he feels slighted? I, as a child, have done something to him that he felt slighted. He was playing the role of Ramesh Advani when he felt slighted. He was playing the role of Vittal Mallya when he felt slighted. It has got to do with the situation of the 10 shapeshifters at Cotton World, Dead Boy's place. It's got to do with that situation of those 5 months. The P's got to do with me. Amongst the 10 shapeshifters, there was somebody who was scheduled caste too. Arun Jaitley arranged it. Arun Jaitley has left his body from the human form and moved into the afterlife. anywhere in the 14 realms? Has he gone away into the afterlife, leaving the body? But isn't he declared dead on earth? Isn't he declared dead on earth? He's still in the human form on earth. Am I actually European bloodline? The one with the bow-leg sweetheart and the widow's peak. Am I actually European bloodline? Arun Jaitley had lots of lies told on my back. Did he exchange me with anybody? Did my mother leave me on purpose in India to be looked after by somebody else? Was my mother murdered along the way? My mother went to jail or something? My mother is the womb mothers between Binu, Anu and Nina. The womb mother is Anita. The womb mother is Anne. The womb mother is Aubrey. Or Aubrey. Tell me one thing, the womb mother has been fitted out to be the beast? The womb mother is Esther. The womb mother is Pauline. The womb mother was the secretary of my father, Rosie Fernandez. Did I ever know my womb mother? My womb mother is still alive? My womb mother lives in India? She lives in India. Is she free the way I am? As in, does she live a normal life the way I do? Of course, not going out because of the number of, the amount of craziness that there is. Is she in Puttaparthi, my womb mother? Okay, let me see. Now, do you understand why they thought it was okay to have 10 people shape shifting in one goddamn forsaken marriage at your ISKCON temple here, glorifying the Bhagavad Gita, so that you can win the election the Arun Jaitley way of the BJP? What do you think, I'm a spy? Even if I was a spy, what you have done is not acceptable. But I can assure you I'm not a spy. This reading says what it has to say, not me. Your own values are going to slap you in your face in time to come. I have not written those books. I've read some of it, I follow it. As much, whatever little I can do. You started ruining my name from the time I was 13 years old in my school. Normally, under normal circumstances, nobody can do that to you unless you're not somebody with some influence. But to take it out on a child who has just become a teenager, 12, 13 years old, and to play politics on the back of it, you spoilt my face when I was 14, 15 years old, 16 years old. You spoilt my marriage. You spoilt my career chances. When I've gone to do my QUT education, you grabbed that identity. When I went to do my education at University of Waikato, the undergrad, you fucked around there too. I mean, are you crazy? Are you a lunatic or what the fuck are you? My answer to you people is going to be from the spirit realm, and it is going to be non-stop the next 27,000 years. Till this yuga doesn't come to an end, you're going to be a key player in the middle of it all. And it is earned by you. Also, I don't backstab. When I say something, I say it to your face. And it is going to literally come from that realm called the Tapaloka and the Satyaloka, with no dance drama. Only evidence, evidence, evidence going against you. Nothing else. Explain it to your counterparts abroad, because the filth is never from one place. The filth always comes from somewhere else, and holding amongst birds of a feather, filthy feather, stick together. OB overseas Nag BP ruined. But if the Nag was connected with my setup, the Nag would not have to spit fire at me and spit that venom at me when I've gone away to New Zealand. Remember the dream. I'm crossing the bridge, I'm going away to New Zealand. There's this huge snake that comes and spits venom on me. In my dream, I duck it. And when I wake up, I've got just a little sprinkle somewhere on my face. From that time to now, we've been grappling with things that we don't know where it comes from. The Nag cannot be me or my mom. Mostly the Nag is Putin. Except that Putin is what? It's a fake ID, because the real Mr. Putin was murdered in 2009. There are 10 tans shape-shifting wearing the face of Mr. Putin, who is dead in KGB. KGB Putin, the real Vladimir Putin, is over in 2009. After that, there are 10 tan, probably from the Middle East or Eurasia. The worstest of the worstest. Useless class. They're the ones who are being Putin. It is he who threw the snake at India's population in a marketplace. Now, when he threw the snake at the Indian population at the marketplace in my deep sleep state in the beginning of 2023, I said beginning of 2025 this will probably come to fructify. That means in the beginning of 2023, end 2022, Guess who was the maid working at my home amongst the 10 shapeshifters? One Froggy Lips. You shapeshift for Putin. When you came here, Fortuna, you're primarily talking the same crappy shit of stealing, that all the fortune on earth is yours. The stinking stealing way that not even Vladimir Putin would do. Yeah? Froggy Lips. There's a big difference between people who know how to govern and those who just wear people's ETs and ETs and they're actually not qualified. Neither do they make it to an okay realm in the afterlife, and nor will they get good births in the future wherever they go. That's my assurity to you. You wish. You're not good enough to be a citizen of any country. Forget about anything else. You know what the untouchables of the universe are going to be? Leprosy ridden in the universe? You'll find out in time to come. Little foul play also on the back of me. You'll come to know where you are fit for in the entire universe. That is my oath to you. Earned by you. And will be decided, and the judgment will be passed from the lit realm of judges. Not one of them is in the body as of today. They're all in the afterlife, where the rest of my network is at. So anyway, I had the dream where he throws a snake at me. Huge snake, not at me. He throws it at the public, wearing the face of Putin. The reason we saw Putin and the throwing of the snake in the beginning of 2023 is because one of the maids who were coming to clean my home probably shapeshifts, wearing the ego. Otherwise, there is no chance I would have seen what I saw. Later on, the beast also has come here, or at least that who has broken the skull, jaw, whatever, which I put out on the internet. Because there were 10 people who shapeshifted, they are all connected to the neural network. At least most of them are connected to the neural network of the beast. Useless class hai, all run by EE, AI, IR. इनको तुम रास्ते पे देखो थूके भी नहीं, ऐसे लोग. अब कितने टाइम आके झाड़ू कटका पटका करके निकले हैं. कटके भाई रखना भी सोचना पड़ता है 100 बार, रखूं कि नहीं रखूं. अब ये जाके पुतिन बने तो इनके कोई क्वालिफिकेशन है ही नहीं. नो क्वालिफिकेशन एक्सेप्ट स्टीलिंग, trying to be all the crap not even God gives to you. By boom. So it doesn't matter. Now in time to come you will come to know. Anyway, going back to the dream, what did we do in the dream? Throws the huge snake at us in a marketplace. Most of the crowd in India gets worried and goes running helter-skelter because there's this thing coming to, I don't know, I would not be able to take it in real life, but in the dream I don't know what happened. So instead what I do is I put out my hand like this, an English person, and the bloody snake is licking my hand like this, like it's my pet dog. And I woke up from my sleep. I said that, okay, whatever, maybe this will fructify in 2 years. Sure enough, in 2 years, which is the beginning of 2025, 31st of December 2024 is the last day that anybody worked in my home. After January 1st, 2025, I said, let me look how my home, without the nonsense of, whoever's coming from outside and doing the work. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's imagine we are living in America and we're living in university. Of course, the university is only one room with shared common spaces, but let's say we are doing our own thing in our own house. Let's not mix energy. Let nobody enter my home. Let's see how the year goes. And let me tell you one thing, I'm very happy. I wanted to buy a 3 BHK apartment. I was advised against it. I wanted to buy a penthouse. I was advised against it. Whoever gave me the advice was a well-wisher. So we stuck to the 2 BHK. On that also you have fucked around, right? On that also you had to fuck around. So the level of depravity you come from, the beggarness and the beggarity that you are, is well seen, and the first witness of it is my soul. It's going to give you such a lesson in time to come. You better have all your bloody stuff together, because you're not going to be able to take it. You either play it straight, or destiny is going to teach you a lesson. And from the place, it decides your loka, it decides your birth, it decides your future journey. So this overseas nag is not me. I don't know what this is. या Putin है, लेकिन उसको क्यों बोलेगा? Why they will tell him Putin? He's not the real Vladimir Putin. I am telling you, they are girls who shapeshift. They are useless. ये देखे ऑप्स, पुतिन के ऑप्स कर रहे हैं. Now I don't know what this is, not sure, but purr, still going on. Oof. I don't know who is. Anne is died. She played the role of JAYA.ADVANI at some point in time. She's no more. Anne also played Bebo's role. I knew about it. She played Shalina Hundalani, JAYA.ADVANI. I didn't know about it, but I'm able to put it together. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't know she's playing the role of Bebo when she's standing in front of me as Shalina Hundalani, my sister, married, supposed to be JAYA.ADVANI, got married. But now we know now what happened with all of them. All of them are distributed. They're all fakes, fake ID. So Agni, I don't know what it is. So there is somebody, a fire sign, whose son penned that Aubrey and Bebo should be. He's a writer, perhaps. Aubrey gained Bebo's son pen. Maybe they passed off Bebo and the shapeshifter for Bebo and gave her to Aubrey as Jaya. But I'm Jaya. Is there anything here that is necessary? Bebo is nothing but Kareena Kapoor. So Shalina Hundalani, a girl who played Shalina Hundalani, brought in by fake Koshi Gupta, 2007, says Varsha is actually like Kareena. That girl has high cheekbones. She played Bebo. Is she Aubrey's daughter? Is she the womb-related daughter of Aubrey? Did they pass her off as the womb-related daughter of Aubrey? What was it? To trap Aubrey? To trap Aubrey. Was Aubrey trying to bring about a revolution in India? Aubrey had some wealth they wanted to steal? Aubrey is my womb-related mother. So they stole from her. No, I understand she's in Puttaparthi or in Whitefield in some shed. Isn't Aubrey somewhere in Puttaparthi? Is she in Puttaparthi? Aubrey is in Puttaparthi because this is what I was told. They managed to steal from her. They managed to steal from her. So she's gone to Puttaparthi to live. Arun Jaitley is responsible for the stealing. Shalina's fake ID is responsible for the stealing. Anu, Binu and Nina are responsible for the stealing. Anu, Binu and Nina are responsible for the stealing. Is Ritu responsible for the stealing? Aubrey is in Puttaparthi as of now. She stays in a shed. Binu is Shilpa Rao's mother, darling. Anu has pretended to be my mother in India. She's Anu Satrangani. Nina is Aarti Nanthur's real mother, married to Arun Nanthur. They are responsible for the misunderstanding and the stealing. They passed over to Aubrey what? Fake ID Jaya with high cheekbones, who in front of me has presented herself as Varsha Shalina Hundalani. on the back of which Koshi Gupta, fake ID, teaches me how to make a bed in Hukumat Rai Gurmukh Das Advani and Kanhaiya Lal Hukumat Rai Advani's home, called 4 Jaswal 9 New Marine Lines, Bombay 20. She's part of the stealing. These people are working in Indian government as of now, in Government of India as the BJP NDA party. And they are following the rules of the Bhagavad Gita, and they're doing a fantastic war, right? The guerrilla ape warfare, the Indian style. Very nice. Yeah, true Narayan. Vaman Deva banna hai. It's excellent. You stole from me on the back of 10 shapeshifters in one fake marriage. Then you classified me in front of Dr. Samdani, who's a fake ID at Bhatia Hospital, that I'm a Keralite's daughter. You cut off my genes from my father's side. Made me look like whom? You're that desperate. You really think this country is going to develop? All the best to you. You have blamed lots of people for stealing. But if it is not true, and in fact the stealing and the foul play is on the end of you, then no judge in no court can spare you. You do your job, it's okay, I won't even bother. No, but I will not side you ever. What did you say? Kak? What about kak? What about kak? What about kak? What about it? What about it? Your Shilpa has gone away to the afterlife. Varsha Advani is no more. Most of my cousins are no more. For what? That's the real background of the girl who played the role of Shalina Hundalani in 2007. That's when Chitru says कि दाने दाने पे खाने वाले का नाम है. On every grain of rice there is somebody's luck. Finders, keepers, losers, fool. On the back of outright cheating and stealing and switching. Finders, keepers, losers, fools. You send that girl to Europe, but if she has got some other DNA, then how the hell is she going to live it up to what face or what identity you gave her? She will do exactly what she is hungry for. After all, she must have seen her study. She must have seen whoever the family is struggling. So from her perspective, she has to do not only for her family, but for her. For who all? So you got Aubrey onto the streets, because that's the time when Chandru is saying K Sara Sara. That's Chandru Mirchandani talking. Except that's a fake identity. That guy plays SRK. He's in Dunki movie. K Sara Sara, whatever will be, will be. The future is not ours to see. K Sara Sara. And on the streets. You know what? You keep the money, it doesn't matter. Bringing you to book, it is going to happen from Tapaloka, Satyaloka and above. This guru is already started working on it. Every indication is that you people, nothing about the crap you have fitted inside my body. Every indication is that you are going to be brought to book. It's not mine, so I don't care. Little foul play also, it's over for you. Oh, Aubrey Bebo, PG insane. So maybe this woman got her to become insane, pretending to be her daughter and plugging her brain. You got very good values, namo namo. तुम्हारे values बहुत अच्छे हैं. Your Bhagavad Gita also is fantastic. Krishna also is fantastic. Ram also is fantastic. You played it to the hilt. Now you have classified my ownership of this apartment as you classified the ownership of this apartment as PG. You did so from the identity of who was playing Kabir Gupta, whether that's D'Souza or whether that's Fernandez. That Anu, Binu, Nina run, get them to do all the fucking work. When I came to Bhatia Hospital, where you had so-called autoimmune, whoever was playing Kiran Merchant, Kira, he insulted me over there. And you were playing buzzers whenever we come in to see the patient. We take it as it is okay, it's not our ego, but today you're doing the same thing inside my body. At that time only you have stolen the property, you re-registered it, sub-registered it, did something with it to steal it. You've been insulting me in this apartment. You are Anu, Binu and Nina. You're that autoimmune thing, if it was original or it was real or it was unreal. In the Brahman, that's pretty face. Go to the Brahman, you'll come to know what you're in for. First and foremost, you are not Kanayalal JAYA.ADVANI. Someone had a prostate problem for 1.5 years before they died. You harassed that man before he died. It is you people who have spoken about hitting the elderly. What you will pay and what pain are you talking about? You get into a rage when you are killing people, hiding behind a mask according to my reading. So let's leave it, I don't know what it is. So maybe she is at a PG connected with the OB, connected with Andhra Pradesh. But Andhra Pradesh itself, I don't think anyone should trust you, not even a little bit. That whole thing that you had going at Satya Sai Baba's ashram, I do not support it, not even the slightest bit. Your dance drama is just not happening. No, I don't believe in your nonsense. It's all hogwash, just like you. You needed a stream of income till the time you were able to grab other things. So that was one revenue generation for you. You've done pretty well in the business of religion. Now you move to better things. But these are the same people who've done the stealing, according to me. They're the same people who've done the stealing, according to me. So, anyway, Aubrey Beg Ops insane. Aubrey Beg Poison N. Maybe she was. I told you I was throwing up all the time in 2006, 7, 5, 4. The insanity is again an ego put onto a person by force. Not that the person is actually insane, it depends whose ego you are wearing. You will start behaving very differently from what you, under normal circumstances, would behave. It depends what you've been plugged with. You cannot control your neural network. How can you? It is a brain. Cortex off, cortex on. Something else is directing your reactions, your understanding. Oof. Shilpa, are you here? Is JAYA.ADVANI, my sister, with you? Both of you are together? Okay, very good. I'm very happy. Now, listen, one thing I want to ask you. What I want to ask you is, tell me one thing. Aubrey is the womb mother of mine. Has she lost her mental equilibrium? Did they put upon her the ego ET or someone who had lost their mental equilibrium? Was there somebody who was insane? So why is there a was there is it says over here Aubrey beg poison Anne, number one, and then it also talks about Aubrey being insane or Aubrey with insane. Were they trying to prove she is insane, or were they trying to prove that I am insane? Were they trying to falsify some information, trying to put the question of insanity on somebody, either upon her or on me? So they were trying to make someone look insane. Okay, all right, that's also fair enough. What about poisoning? Did they try to poison Aubrey? Because Ravi Hundalani had gone on record saying Shalina was trying to poison him. I have already gone on record saying I used to throw up ever since, and that's what it was with Bertila. I tell her throw the vinegar out because it's making me vomit every morning, or I'm feeling bitter taste in my mouth, and so you don't put what it is, and also my face is breaking out again into pimples and an allergy. So if it is the vinegar, was she involved in trying to get Shalina Hundalani, one version shapeshifter, to pass herself off as Aubrey's daughter? Is that why she told me to take the test of being thalassemia minor because of some trait? That was 2005 or 6. That was in preparation for fooling Aubrey. They cut off Hukumat-Rai Advani's genes and genomes from me in 2008-9 sometime. Did they cut out Hukumat-Rai Gurmukhdas Advani's genes sometime in 8-9? After that? To cover their tracks, they did so after that. That version of Shalina Hundalani who fooled Aubrey, is she still in her human body? Is she still on earth? She's the one playing the sounds from under my hands? She's Aarti Nanthur by any chance? She's Nina's daughter Aarti Nanthur who played the role of Anne or Bebo? She's the one who did all the damage or stealing from Aubrey? That's why the fat woman has the bag as the teddy bear on her back. Amongst the 4 erasers, there's one rabbit, there's one cat, there's the sun, and there's a fat teddy bear who has the booty on her back. That's what it was signifying. So that's the stealer. Contributed to BJP government NDA in India for the election. And they dare to call me dimes. I will lay a bet it is not Aubrey who begs to poison Anne. It is Anne always begging to poison other people. The fake Anne. Ravi Hundalani also talked about having food poisoned some 3, 4, 5 times, and then he's even told her you're trying to poison me. Something of that sort. Yes, so this is what I have. Aubergine. That's Bertilla. Bertilla is the one I was telling you, the maid picked up from Regina Pacis to do the work. So when she was in my home, I told you it was vinegar. Now, who wanted to get rid of me? Through my maid called Bertilla. 2000, actually from 1996. Actually, you have played filthy from the time I was 12 years old. You're a very sick woman, a very sick being. You keep the change. I'm going to teach you a lesson the next 427,000 years. You keep the change. It's okay. It is nothing compared to what is in the afterlife, and whatever it is, my net worth is, along with my entire network. So Bertilla is the one who poisoned. I didn't know my name is Anne. You stole the Queen Anne bowl, the silver one, in 1998. You and Aarti are responsible for it. That night you got Rajan Sadrangani, Alisha Sadrangani, Mala Sadrangani, Neena Nanthor, Varsha. My mother and Varsha were never always very close. It's me who used to speak on the phone to my mother. Yet in the photo we see you got your hand nicely on Varsha's shoulder. I'm the outsider and I don't mind. We all have our own equations from a young age. That's the first time we ever had a theft in that house. That was the year 1998. You brought in the Sadrangani family. I ate yours. What did I eat of yours, can you say? So it is okay if you feel the British ate yours and you feel that we ate yours, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what's going to happen is this bullshit does not stand in the court of law with no fake gurus. The real thing. No guru is on earth today. It's a huge network out there. And when I say it's a huge network in spirit out there, it is really the departed souls in the higher realms. They are the deciding factors. Shirdi Sai Baba, to tell you quite frankly, from that calendar that I showed you, along with Shani, are the ones who are going to decide for you. You don't even know how bad you earned it in the future. But it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, you deal with it. You keep the change. It's okay. Now, I don't know if it was UB, but so maybe they tried this with somebody else at United Breweries. Bertilla definitely, I make the fried bengan. Sadhguru says never eat bengan. Why? Sadhguru was actually watching what was happening at Forge Ashram. I don't think Shiva is an alien. And in the 7 chakras, I just feel I prefer to connect with the crown chakra. Kali's sign is the genitals. It's not nice. BP is Bertila. Okay, so any which ways, who was running Bertila is Anita. Who was running Bertila? Rear door entry. Who? So we have Rao Sun also. So perhaps the Uber guy. Remember, I told you that I was surprised that she went home so late in the night. Otherwise, she is quite gidar, as in a cowherd, for small, small things. Here at 11:30, 12, she doesn't mind going traveling really late into the night into from South Bombay into the suburbs, which is not something even most people don't. Most people don't do that. So anyway, perhaps her son was watching out for her. Why do we have Soan's name over here? Uber Rao Soan 9 BP Beg. Okay, so anyway, this is about those two photos. It speaks whatever it had to speak. There's plenty of filth and foul play. Frankly, I don't like the energy. It's pretty shitty. The women have pretend to be masis and mothers. So you should understand the desperation. So the desperate energy is just too cheap. Not my kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to close this here. I'll leave it over here. And if there's anything else anyone needs to find out, they should do it on their own.